Every year, collegiate baseball players are recruited from all over the country to play for the Rochester Honkers. Some are here temporarily, while others stay the entire season. Regardless of their time on the team, they still need a place to live. And that's where host families come into the picture.
Everyone's a whole part of this process. The host families are a huge part of the experience for these guys too, and obviously a huge part of the recruiting process as well, because we do have guys go back to their colleges and tell other guys like, hey, we want to go to Rochester, the experience was great.
One of the biggest things a host family tries to achieve is being a player's home away from home.
Sometimes, the kids are homesick or they're coming from a really far distance, and so to make them as comfortable as possible is our end goal, and to make them part of our family.
That goal and driver is especially true for the Rochester Honkers host family coordinator, Dan CANSINO.
It's really exciting. It's really fun to assist these collegiate players in chasing their baseball dreams and being a part of that.
Dan's involvement goes beyond the administrative level, as he is a host himself.
Let's go, Clyde! Come on now, buddy!
This is his 14th season opening his home to Honkers players. Dan has 2 daughters, and when they were younger, they only hosted 1 player. Now that Dan's daughters are grown and out of the house, he hosts 2 players, or as he refers to them, his summer sons. With the season winding down, I decided to go check in with Dan to see how the summer was and what it's really like to live with a host family.
Coming back and living with Dan, I was so excited when I heard the news, because obviously I'd known him prior to this year, and he was great last year, and I honestly don't think there's a better host dad out there than him, so I'm just very excited.
For some players, this is the first time living with a host family. For others, it might be their 4th or 5th time. Regardless of the circumstances, living with a host family comes with new rules, expectations, and most of all, respect.
Giving whoever you're moving into just full respect of everything they give you, because they're opening their whole house to you, feeding you, and just taking care of you like your parents would. And Dan said it a couple of times, it's like summer sons. When his daughters aren't home, we're his summer fun and son, so he takes care of us, so as long as we just give it back and respect him.
This experience is an ongoing learning process for both the host families and players.
And probably these 2 more so than probably any other players I've ever had have really, just want to know about me and my family and get to know me. So that's been the most special part of these 2. They're like my summer best buddies, actually, so that makes it, it's I can't even say anything other than it's amazing, it's cool, it's one of the best experiences ever.
As the relationship between the host and the players develop, it can also extend to the player's family. In July, Andy's mom came to surprise him, and Dan played a big part in setting it up.
Andy said, I knew something was up because Dan never tells me to get up off the couch.
Aside from surprises,
I think Dan and I become friends, and he's always texting me during a game, or sending me pictures and keeping me into the loop. So he's the dad here that's keeping us up on things, so it's neat.
A transformative experience for everyone involved. And for Dan, the best part is the enrichment the players bring to his life.
Just to be a small part of what these guys are developing into as men is just a great thing to be a part of, and to dream it along with them as far as what could be for them after college. So that's one of the things I love the most about this whole experience.